Hi, thanks for watching. Today, I had a good friend of mine drop off his Beretta M9A4. Let me do a little open box review on it, and later we're going to go out to the range and shoot it and see how it does. So, when we first pick up the gun, it comes in this nice ammo style can. It says Beretta M9A4 on the side. You open it up, first thing you're going to see is you got 2 extra magazines, you got an extra set of grips, and your gun lock, and of course a Beretta. These are 18 round magazines. And it is fully cleared. Now, the Beretta M9A4 is almost exactly like the M9A3, except the trigger is different, and it comes with these optic plates on top where you're going to attach a red dot. The safety is more like a G-slide, what they call it. When you pull the safety down, it will not stay in a safe position, but it's also a decocker. This is a single double action pistol, so if the hammer down, you can still pull the trigger and fire, or after you've already fired and the slides come back, or if you're carrying with the the hammer in the down position, you can just, there's a much slighter trigger pull, the hammer already cocked. There is barely any movement of that trigger at all. Once it hits that wall, it breaks. Now if the hammer's all the way up, you get a long creep and it breaks. It does have a threaded muzzle on the front. Take this end cap off. And it's a 1/2 by 28. If you want to put a suppressor or any kind of compensator in front of it, it's a fairly easy gun to tear down. To do your initial field stripping, cleaning. It's a heavy gun. It's all metal except for plastic hand grips right here. You can swap these out for another set that comes with it if you want the more fuller hand grip or the slimmer hand grip. But it feels sturdy. It feels nice. I'm actually quite pleased with it so far. It does come with a Picatinny rail on the bottom right here for you to attach your lights, laser light combo. I'm really curious how it's going to shoot. Let's go outside and try it. Alright, now we're outside. We're going to see how this Beretta M9A4 does. Got loaded up, just some basic Federal full metal jacket. We're going to see how it handles, how it transitions from target to target. We're going to see how it is on that full trigger pull on the first shot. All some bears on. Alright. There's one mag down. Recoil is pretty good. Like I said earlier, this is a fairly heavy gun, being fully metal and everything. The only thing that's plastic is the hand grips right here. Feels nice. Barrel's getting a little warm, not being protected up there, so if you go to load another magazine, you gotta make sure you got it from underneath right here. Or up top, if you got gloves, it wouldn't be that big of a problem. Transition from target to target is actually pretty balanced. Being fully metal doesn't have a lot of kickback on the wrist or anything. Feels pretty good. Got a couple more mags, let's see how she does. That slide is not getting hot whatsoever, which is nice. Not wearing gloves. If I had gloves, it wouldn't bother me at all, but if you're concealed and carrying this, you're not going to wear gloves around town and everything. All in all, recoil is not bad at all. Went through 30 rounds, I think. Let's finish off this last mag. Let's go take a look. That's 45 rounds. Still, I slide. It might get a little warm. Still, nothing to worry about. Barrel's pretty hot. But one thing I have noticed, that first initial trigger pull, decock all the way, it does have a long creep right here. But after every shot, you got a real short trigger, and there's no creep to it at all, which is kind of nice. But in a heave moment, you got it loaded one in the chamber, one round in the chamber, and you wouldn't think twice about pulling that trigger extra hard. Makes it kind of nice. All in all, pretty impressed with it. I mean, it does what every gun does, shoots bullets, but it feels nice. It feels sturdy, stout. I like it. So, let's go inside. That was pretty fun. I'm quite pleased with the way this thing shot. One thing I did notice with being a full frame gun, fully metal, only thing plastic on this gun is the actual handles itself, hand grips, I'm sorry, is the recoil is very, very controlled and manageable. I've shot smaller caliber bullets, but being fully polymer, it just rocked your wrist a little bit. This one, not at all. Went through about 45 rounds, felt pretty good. Like I could probably shoot another couple hundred rounds and it wouldn't hurt me at all, which at the range makes it nice. One thing I was worried about though, is how the barrel is fully open at the top. That barrel getting hot after rapid fire or excessive fire, burn your hands, whether we have to cock it underneath or up top. But I don't like cocking this particular gun right here in the back because of the way the safeties are. But they do have nice serrated grips right here for your fingers to cock it from underneath or over top. I am looking forward to trying this out again after my friend brings it over. He's waiting for the plate to come in for his red dot, and then we're going to throw a suppressor on there and see how it does the different loads, different grain weights. But all in all, I am pleased with it. A little expensive for my taste, but hey, if it works, it works. If you like what you see today, please hit that like and subscribe. I'll see you next time.